We just did our top 3 must-draft running backs. Now it's time to do top 3 running backs that I would avoid at all costs. I know a lot of people love Chase Brown this year, and he's got so much upside with Joe Burrow in a fully healthy season. But for me, he's a little too rich for my liking. I know Chase Brown was a top 3 running back through the second half of last season, but this backfield scares me. I know people don't want to hear it, but this is going to be a split backfield. Through the last 6 games when Joe Burrow returned, Chase Brown only had 1 game over 63% of snaps. I do not want to be drafting any running back top 7 who's only getting 65% of the snap share. I know he's going to get receptions. I know he's going to have a lot of upside. But for a top 7 pick, there's other options that are way safer. Number 2, James Cook. He's coming off such a great season last year. 300 carries. He led the league in rushing. And that's my problem. Over the last 25 years, the running back who's led the league in rushing has had a 30% decline the following season. For a guy like James Cook, who doesn't have a crazy high receiving volume, you're relying a lot on his rushing. And for as early as he's going, it's not worth the risk. I do think Cook can be a safe option, maybe top 12, but there is no chance he outperforms his ADP and finishes higher than RB7. Lastly, a name I'm pretty confident in, Kyren Williams. We saw Blake Corum kind of eat into that backfield last season. It's only going to continue. When Corum was a rookie, Kyren pretty much owned the backfield. 316 carries, 14 touchdowns. In Blake Corum's second season, 5 touchdowns. Kyren goes down in carries. Kyren goes down in touchdowns. Yards per carry were the only thing that had him fantasy relevant last year. And this is a guy who mainly relies off yards and touchdowns. He's not a crazy big receiving back. So those are the 3 running backs I would avoid at all costs. Those are guys you are going to regret drafting. They're just not going to outperform where you're going to draft them.